people, so this topic wins. What are they thinking about most of the time? You know, like sometimes I just give it a time for people to vote even more. And I didn't post this on my Instagram, so maybe people from my Instagram didn't vote. Half of them at least didn't vote. But I wanted to do a reading around this time real quick and let you guys, females, males, whatever, choose a topic. And I was like, really? This is what they chose? Like, why people are always obsessed about what are they feeling or thinking or something like that? But this question is a bit different. What are they thinking most of the time? There's someone here thinking a lot. What are they thinking about most of the time? So in their daily life or most of the time, they're thinking about what? Money, you, love, someone, something. Let's just see. Like and subscribe, people. If you want a personal reading, you can find my prices down there. I'm gonna attach my prices always down in the description. And yeah, just wanted to show you something more here, and it just turned off for some reason. If you're lazy, I got one of those, so I wanted my phone to charge. And I was charging it by the sun, but it runs really fast. That's what I discovered, because I didn't want my phone to go off in the middle of the live. We got enough, so choose one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose one. What are they thinking about most of the time? And welcome to my new subscribers. Number 1 here. What are they thinking about most of the time? What is that? Just what the table. It came from the cup. Number 1. This person most of the time thinking about getting you. Actually, they're thinking about getting you, having you, wanting you around. Getting you is the most thing that they think about. Thinking about getting you, thinking about a way to get you, a way to have you, a way to have communication, a way to balance it out. They think about you a lot. They think about sex also a lot. They think about how is it, hi baby, how to have sex with you, how to have something. So almost this person becomes so introverted, or they made this time in the day where they just want to be thinking about you. It's like either for some of you, not all of you, gonna be so happy. Some of you, this person could be very obsessed or very clinging on you that they cannot shake you off. It's like they made this time where they always think about you, or they have to have time thinking about you or fantasizing about you. So they have a lot of fantasies. Other than that, this person doesn't think about anything in their life. They do think about things that makes them depressed. So I feel like you are somehow a getaway from their depression also. So whenever they're stressed, they try to talk to you or think about you. For some of you, I feel like they talk to you. I feel like this person think about that. Also, this person thinking about a lot of red flags in this relationship, or the bad things that you've done. Sometimes they may have a tendency to think about the bad things in this relationship, bad things in life, bad things, what wrong with their family, what wrong with their life, what wrong with that something. I feel like this person mostly think about you and thinking about what's wrong with life, what's wrong with people, what's wrong with humanity, what's wrong with everything. So they're thinking about humanity, what's wrong with people, what's wrong with humanity. They're thinking about a way to make everybody better. So this person, most of the time, they're walking around and they notice a lot of negative things in people. If they're negative and they want to be able to be better, or they just want something better. It's like they don't even have friends, or they do have friends, or they think always that they cannot have that person that they can really trust. They always feel like people are sneaky or hiding something. So I feel like most of the time they think about you and they think about what people hiding, or they're thinking about people's sneakiness. I feel like other than that, this person think about something, or they have this journal, or they write something creative, or they're thinking about something creative, or they have some art or something creative that they always do daily basis. Number 2, what this person think about most of the time. People, like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, email me for a personal reading. Number 2, this person does not think about you most of the time. They do think about other things, other females. I know it doesn't matter what this person's gender, they think about other females. She's a female into females, or females into dick or males, whatever, dick or male. Like, it doesn't matter. This person thinks about other females. They have other females in their life they think about. This person, either their family member or something, or some female that made them or done them dirty. So they do think about their ex a lot. If this person got a toxic ex or a female, like a sister or a brother, it's like a brother, wife, or something like that. There's a female in the family they're thinking about there for most of you. I feel like this person think about how to make themselves better, way to make themselves better, a way to, it's like, it almost feels like not healthy for some of you because it's general reading. Some of you, it feels like this person thinking about way to make themselves sound better by a narcissist kind of way. It's like they're thinking about ways to convince people that they're better and convincing themselves that they are better, they are doing something right when they're not doing something right. So a lot of narcissism here, a lot of jealousy. This person is always comparing themselves to other people, other things. They have a lot of insecurities. This person always feel defensive. They feel like they need to put people down. This person is sneaky, two-faced person, so they're always thinking about things that they don't show. I feel like this person most of the time have a lot of hate and jealousy toward people that are better than them. So I feel like most of the time they walk around thinking about how to destroy that person to sound better, to feel better about themselves. So I feel like there are a lot of narcissism here. Also, this person feels and think about a lot of negative things inside their brain, and they want to destroy other people, but they inside their head they try to convince themselves that they're doing better. I feel like that most of the time this person think about how pathetic they are. They feel like lonely, pathetic. They feel like they're sad, so they try to feel good about themselves. This is a sad human being, to be honest. Number two, their energy is very disturbing, very disgusting. Most of the time they think about horrible things to do to hurt other people, okay? Number three, what are they thinking about most of the time? People like and subscribe. Number three, this person most of the time thinking about themselves. They are very absorbed in themselves person. They're thinking about how to better themselves, how to be better. This person thinks a lot about the bad and the good in them. They always keep themselves in check. So this person always, most of the time, they think about how to listen to their intuition, how to keep themselves in check. It's like after or before they do something, they ask if it's right, if it's not, if their intuition is feeling like it's right. If this person is psychic, they ask for spirit, they ask that. They always try to do better and to be the best. So I feel like this person on a daily basis consult spirit if they are a very psychic person, or a daily basis try to think about things. It might seem like this person's not thinking, but they think a lot about their action, the things that they say to people. If it's the right thing, they, even if they do something and they think it's right, they go back and think about it. They think about the consequences. They think about if it's right, if it's damaging someone in a right way. If it's damaging someone in the right way, it means like if the damage is actually building that person or actually not. This person always thinking about if it's right or wrong. This person does not like to be wrong, or does not like to hurt something. Like they always try to have better karma and judgment. So I feel like this person always thinking about their life, putting themselves in check. Also, this person thinking a lot about, there's a lot of things this person is not even thinking about. This person could be a very manifesting person. They have feelings more than they're thinking. So this person could be a psychic, or they are just a psychic even if they're not aware of that. So they like have a lot of feelings, and in their soul is more thinking and feeling than their body. It's like they just have this, they just stay in a zone and just feel spirit, and they just have this feeling of something gonna happen, and they're just thinking about it. It's almost like they think about the future also a lot. This person thinks about the future a lot and what positive to do, what things to do. This person always looking for ways to, also they think a lot about, I feel like this person is a very heavy thinker. So if you think this person doesn't think, I feel like they have a busy day of thinking. I feel like this person think about, like they look at things they have, they think about how to make it better. So they always looking for something. It's like this person is not resting. They always looking for something around the house or something. It's like, oh, I need to do that. When would I do that? I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to get that. Should I get that? Should I not? They always have that question, like, should I do that? And then it's like, oh, this is like, I need to fix that. I need to do that. So always thinking about things that they need to do. They're very active. Also, I feel like this person thinking about themselves only. I feel like if you think that this person think about you, they do think about you, but I feel like they think about you only sometimes, or just an hour a day or 2 hours a day where they think about you. and that's it. It's like they don't think about you 24 hours, just like an hour a day or something like that. They think about you, or they just make this time for you, I feel. This person also thinking a lot about empowering other people. So I feel like this person, hi baby, this person thinking a lot about other people, thinking a lot about empowering other people to make people better, thinking a lot about theory and life. They think about life, a lot of things. This person could be like every day thinking about something new, okay? Number 4, what are they thinking about most of the time? People, there's 13 person here in the live right now and 0 likes. Like, how rude is that? How rude is that? Like, how rude is that? People, I'm always appreciating those people who always give me support, and I'm gonna be like giving some giveaways for the people always in my channel and giving me all love and support and stuff like that, okay? So number 4, this person most of the time thinking about funny things inside their head, or thinking about funny things that happen. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, I know people like, just as soon as I drive my life, then people will be like, it's fine. So number 4, I feel like this person think a lot about, they have communication a lot. Number 4, I feel like this person, they have half of the day where they don't think. It's like, do you have like a day where you just talk a lot to people and other people are around you, you tell yourself that you didn't have time to think about things? Let me drink my coffee. And by number 4, I got distracted. This is how this person feel. Like, they feel like they want to think about things that they want to think about, but they get distracted. So I feel like this person is a very busy person, or they got other people always talking to them, so they don't have time to think about the things that they want to think about. Most of the time, if it makes sense to you, I feel like this person try to make sense most of the time of things in their life. I feel like this person think about you a lot when they get the chance to think about you. It's like they think about you whenever they get a chance to think about the things that they want to think about. It's like whenever they're busy or doing other things, they cannot think about you because they cannot think about other things, because other things consuming their brain, they're working on other things. But I feel like whenever they get the time to think about you, it's almost like you're always there in their feelings. So I feel like this person feels you a lot, okay? I feel like this person cannot shake you. Like, they have to think about you. They have to think about you. They have to just like feel you. They feel their feelings, how they feel toward you. Most of the time, this person working either on a laptop, or they go to work or something like that, or a digital platform. So I feel like this person is a busy person. They got a lot of things to do, but when they're thinking, when they try to think, even if they're busy, like, but if they have this quiet moment where they are at work thinking, they think about funny, ridiculous things. So maybe this person looks serious and look like this professional person or whatever, but they think about ridiculous things inside their head. So most of the time they think about ridiculous, funny things, and they laugh with themselves inside their head. It's like inside their head you will think that they have this deep look, but they think about silly things, or they sing inside their head, or they say funny shit, they do funny shit inside their head. They just say ridiculous, silly things inside their head. It's like they're thinking, or they be roasting shit, or just walking around singing inside their head. They just do random shit. This person is a very chilled person, okay? So most of the time they think about that. And I feel like this person have a strong telepathical connection with anybody who they want to feel. It's like most of the time also they do think about someone, like they feel who's thinking about them, and they just take it and feel like what are they feeling or thinking. So if this person is very highly intuitive, if you know this person is a psychic, most of the time they pick what other people want to say to them telepathically, or what other people feel. So if this person is only if this person is a psychic and they're aware of their psychic power, so they know when there's something around, the spirit want to tell them something, or someone is feeling something or something like that. But other than that, if they're not aware of it, most of the time they have this telepathical feelings, even if they're not aware of. Like, if you think about them, they will think about you. They think about people who think about them, or things like that. Spirit want them to think. It's like my little cousin, I have a lot of cousins, my little cousin also like that. He always be like thinking about feeling things like telepathically, what I feel, and I'd be like, and then he would just think about it, and he doesn't know why he think about it. It's just the thing I feel by number 4. So this person picking up a lot of even messages that spirit want to tell them, and they don't know. It's like spirit saying, go drink water, and they don't know even the spirit is telling them something, or they just feel something and they be like thinking about water, something like that, okay? Number 5. Thank you. Number 5, what is this person thinking? This person thinking about, most of the time they're depressed, thinking about life, thinking about how life is tough on them, how things are hard on them. Most of the time they're frustrated. Most of the time they try to put themselves up. Most of the time they're looking for ways to make themselves positive. Most of the time they think about what's wrong in their life, but they try to shift their perspective. It's like most of the time they put a lot of thought in their head, even if they seem the most positive person, to not sink low or feel anxious or feel sad about the things going on. It's like most of the time they have, I feel like this person have this exhausting mental, like their mental health is very exhausted. It's like they overthink things just because they don't want to feel low. It's like they sit around and their brain cannot think anymore. If you ever dealt with depression or mental stress, you cannot think, like you have to think. It's like your brain works by itself. You think, you overthink, it's like nothing, it's useless. But if you don't think, then you feel sad. You just like want to think about it to make it go away. I feel like this person think about a lot of things to not think about them. It's like, if it makes sense, like if you stress, you overthink something just because you don't want to feel sad about it. You try to be positive. So they put a lot of energy in their mental health to not feel sad about things they don't want to feel sad. It's like this person tried to be positive, tried to not feel sad. They put a lot of thought in not making themselves feel sad. I feel like this person really exhausted. This is what I feel like. They think about a lot of negative things. It's like almost like their brain is taken over by a lot of negative things, a lot of negative feelings, and they try to take their brain over from that negativity. So they put a lot of mental thought there to not be sad. So if it makes sense, like they try so hard to look for ways to not feel sad. Also, this person think about a lot of people in their life who done damage to them, thinking about how the past few years happened. So they have some maybe triggers or trauma or things that they happened to them, and it just be and repeat in their head. They try to push it away. Maybe someone passed away, maybe they lost a friendship, maybe they lost someone, maybe someone done them wrong, maybe something bad happened. It just keep coming inside the brain. So there's a lot of mental stress here going on. Also, I feel like also this person think about a lot of positive things. So most of the time they think about that. Also, they think about how they want to build their future. So they have also that thinking of, they're thinking about how they build the future, how they're gonna make the future better. They're thinking about hope. They're thinking about faith. They're thinking about a lot about spiritual things or religious things or something like that. Also, this person feel like they try to not think about you as much as they can. They try to not overthink that or not think about you. So if I feel like they try, so I feel like you come to their head a lot, but they try to not think about you. And I feel like they do think about a lot of people. It's like they think about a lot of people who done them something wrong or something. They try to shove it away, but you are there. They try to not think about you for some reason, because also making them feel sad. They feel like overwhelmed, if it makes sense. Number 5, I feel like this person feel overwhelmed by the amount of people that they have to carry around inside their feelings. It's like they have to carry around. They have to not think about you. They feel like a lot of people just done them so much wrong. They don't want to think about that. Thank you for watching, people. Like and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, you can find my prices down there. If you want an SOS reading, an emergency reading, also you can email me. You can find my email down there. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.